NBIS was trending a couple of hours ago as investors and traders grapple with the immense volatility going on within the AI infrastructure sector. So the stock has recovered now. It's now down only 2.65, 2.64%. It has recovered some of the losses it printed. Let's see now whether we can find an intraday low, 68.12. Yes, it has indeed recovered. Short interest is around 17% or thereabouts. Implied volatility 113%. Okay, it magnifies the broader market by 2.5 by a factor of 2.5. Okay, earnings will be coming up on Thursday next week. Okay, let's see now what we have as of yesterday, the 5th. The extrapolation was saying that today was going to be a down day for the stock, but we'll see. And then maybe from Monday it might begin to pick up, but it's not expected to. It's not. It's the extrapolation is not seeing the end of this volatility yet. It hasn't seen the end of it yet. You know, I mean, this is what the extrapolation is indicating. On the 4-hour chart, the 4-hour chart is currently active right now. This weakness we are looking at right now is expected to remain in place up till an hour and a half before today's proceedings kicks off. And it's saying that it might be an update today. This is against what we have on the 4-hour chart, but there's a place where they may still align. Projections are saying let's see what we have, 71.24. That's the at 71.24 is not an upper projection, it is a down projection. Okay, before we look at the market grid, let's have a look at the momentum and see what it's indicating. The price pressure momentum of its 10 period moving average. It's going to tell us how it's appreciating or depreciating every 4 hours. It's losing $24, indicating a loss of $24 every 4 hours. That's just an indication. It doesn't mean, obviously, it doesn't. It's not what it's losing. Yeah, but it's saying yes, same. Yeah, correlate, aligning with what we have here. That momentum might, same momentum might pick up today, and yeah, the price might, it might pick up a bounce today as well. So we have an alignment with the algos of its 10 period moving average and the extrapolation of its price of its 3-day moving average. Okay, it's saying that it may remain elevated up to Wednesday the 11th. Okay, that's a positive. Um, let's see now. I mean, nothing. Yeah, there's a broader weakness, but nothing has been disclosed that is negative concerning NBIS. Indeed, there are concerns, infrastructure build out and spending and all of that, but yeah. Okay, so let's apply the market grid. Before we do that, let's have a look at the probabilities. Let's see here now. We have, let's see here. It closed at 78.49 as of the 5th. In the pre-market, yesterday's pre-market price, 8 a.m. price, 78.49. This pane here holds the moving averages. If the moving average is greater than our target, then we know that it's the probability is greater than 50%. So this is the 10 period moving. Sorry, this is the 10 period moving average, and then this is the 21. This is the 40. This is the 200. So I'm just going to consider the first one, the 10 period moving average. Okay, so let's have a look at that price. 78.67. Yes, statistically higher than 50% that it will print. What of this rejection here as of Wednesday, the close of Wednesday's session, 83.39, statistically as well higher than 50%. We have this pivotal projection that is no longer in play. It is 88.62. What is the probability of that printing? Sorry, it's 86.43. What's that? What's the probability of that printing? Yeah, statistically higher than 50%. What of this rejection at 90.82? Statistically less than 50%. Yeah, less than 50%. But it's a good indication. It's a good indication at least up till no, at least up till 86.43. The probability of it retesting those are decent, very high. Okay, we have to let's just have a look at the market grid and see what it's going to indicate. The market grid it gives us a range of prices. It always adjusts, always gives us. There's always a price, always a range, always a range. Every 4 hours, every period, depending on what the time frame is, it will always give you a range of prices. That's a good thing about it. But so you still have to balance it with other indicators, other parameters. So market grid here is indicating between 79.62 and 68.02. It is currently at $70. So this is where it is right now, $70 there. So it's the lower it gets down towards the through the supports, then the buying opportunity continues to improve. If it gets to SXT, it's flashing buy this dip, but if you do so, you may not succeed, so it's always statistical. The probability is what is amongst other things what will has to be considered from time to time. Okay, so it's yeah, the lower it gets, the better the buying opportunity. So it's at $70 now, and ahead is 70.92. Does it have any? Okay, well, here, does it have any supports? That's another thing we have to check. $69. Anything there? No, no support as such. No, no strong support there. No strong support. But below 68 as well, it still has some supports going by these Fibonacci projections we have here. Yeah. So, but if it does if it does a rebound, we have 70.92. 70.92. Let's see. Do we have it reiterated anywhere? Okay, 71.24. Okay, so well, not really, not very much of resistance ahead. 72.45. Do we have anything there? Not really, no. But well, we could still say, okay, no, not really, not a very robust resistance ahead, just in case it decides to bounce. But it's indicating that it will bounce. So if there's a chance that, yeah, statistically as well, if that's I think that's the best our best indications. Yeah, if it rebounds statistically, it will get through all of these projections, all of these statistically, all of these 79.62. Let's see, 79. We had that. Okay, we have this here. 86.49, statistically very high. So yeah, there's a chance. Statistically, we've seen it already. It has a chance to blow through all of these and open up a new set of range as well, a new set of range. So ahead of it, it has the potential statistically to retest them. Below, yeah, it could still retest. It could still print lower prices. Yeah, so it was trending a couple of hours ago. Short interest is quite reasonable. 12 million shares is the 50-day average. Okay. I would say market makers not really that active as such. Option traders are also not very active on the stock. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Let's see how all of this will pan out. It's been well, a nervous week for a lot of people. So I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.